All right.
Hello.
All right. So just so everybody knows, we've muted all the mics. We do want you to be able to have an opportunity to speak to mom and dad at some point or another, but it just makes it easier for everybody to hear if we've got the mics muted. If you are going to speak, make sure that you unmute your microphone, okay? We are so thrilled to be able to do this for mom and daddy. With COVID, we can't get together like we wanted to, but it doesn't stop us from connecting because of the wonderful technology that we have with Zoom. And so, anyway, we wanted to throw a big party for mom and dad to celebrate their 70th, but because we couldn't do it, like I said, face to face, we thought this is the next best thing, right? So today, so first of all, just want to say that you might as well just settle in, get yourself a little cup of coffee or tea. Well, maybe not for you guys coffee. It's a little bit late there. For me, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. So, but anyway, we just want you to settle in. We have some lovely videos and some things to share with you today that I think you're going to be thrilled about. We're recording this so that we can go back and look at it and everybody can see it if you want to later, and especially mom and dad, because I know that some of these things might move a little quick for them, and I know how they are. They'd like to go going to be recorded so that they can see it later. All right. Before we start and go too much further, I just wanted to take a moment and pray for Aunt Zeta and Uncle Jack, okay? Because Aunt Zeta, we all know where she's at right now and not doing very well. So we want to lift her up. And Uncle Jack, having just had this accident, so let's just take a moment and do that, okay? Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for our family. God, we look at all of these faces and our hearts just leap with joy because we are blessed. We know we are blessed to have family. And so right now, we just want to lift up those that aren't with us. We want to particularly lift up Aunt Zeta to you and ask that you would just let her know in her spirit and in her heart that you are near to her. God, we love her dearly, and we just pray that you would bring her back to full health. We also pray for Uncle Jack right now after having his accident, and we ask that you would strengthen him, that you would heal him, that you would touch his body, and just bless him now in Jesus' name. And all the rest of the family, Uncle Melvin and Aunt Evelyn that aren't here with us, and our other aunts and uncles and cousins, we just pray blessing over all of them as well, and that you would just let them know that they are missed today. Thank you for this time, and we pray blessing over it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, so how about let's start with a couple of quick videos. Phil, you want to take it away?
Can't hear it.
Oh. Yep. Can't hear it. We'll get back.
Can you guys hear?
Hi, Joe and Amy. Want to wish you a happy
Hi.
anniversary.
It's a
Wish
video.
that you
It's a
would
video,
hugs
Grandma.
instead.
Thank you so
Have so
much.
many wonderful memories.
Yes, we do.
You have just talked about so many times you guys have shown so much love and hospitality to us, and we do appreciate that. Happy 70th anniversary. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we love you.
guys.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
it's been wonderful. And you know what? These pictures of all,
These are videos.
oh,
They're videos.
But it's okay.
But they are there.
She's trying to talk to everyone.
Uncle Nick and
okay.
Aunt Janice are here, so you can.
These are all videos.
I love you too. Merry Christmas and a happy new chicken. And a new chicken.
Have a happy new chicken. I'm not sure about that. Oh, so sweet. Aunt Janice, did you want to say something?
No, I just wanted to say hi. I just want to get in there and talk to everybody. But Joe and Imogene, we love you.
Can they hear you?
Yes, they can hear you now.
Well, we love you too, every
Yeah.
one of you.
All
And
right.
we're
So,
anxious to get to see y'all.
amen.
This
When
has
we
just
get
made our
together.
day.
All right, so we're going to move on, and we have now this is a poll that we made, and I don't know if you guys have done polls before, but we've got a poll, and there's some questions, and you just click whatever you think is the right answer, and then we're going to ask Mom and Dad what the actual answer is after you guys have done the poll. Okay, so here we go, Phil.
And you only have 30 seconds to answer.
30 seconds.
Is this my question?
Now,
Yeah.
Mom and Dad,
Yeah.
we don't do anything.
No, you just wait, Grandma.
Now,
Okay.
now everybody else, you just click one of those.
Did you click the link? No, I didn't. Alright.
All right, let's see what the results are. Okay,
How many foreign countries have you visited?
There isn't none of them right.
40% say 3, 13% say 9, 5 people say 40, or 40% say 5, and 7% say 7. All right, Daddy, what's the answer?
What's the answer, Grandpa? How many foreign countries have you visited?
13.
13.
That's not an answer choice.
Okay.
Answer choice, Grandpa.
I actually changed his answer.
Why did you change it, Phil?
Foreign countries, it came out to 9.
Foreign. Yeah, foreign.
Oh, that's because Daddy included Yukon, which is not a country. It's still a part of Canada.
And America.
Wait, what?
Well, Yukon is a country.
America, which you
Yukon. What about Canada? It's part of Canada.
So we had to do a little bit of adjustment there. So the actual answer is 9.
Let me tell you what they are.
I don't know.
Yes.
What are they?
Mexico, Canada, Thailand, Taiwan, Laos, Burma, Cambodia, Hong Kong, China, and Dominican Republic.
That's right.
Woo!
Yeah.
How about over Japan?
Well, I didn't know that one. So there.
Oh yeah, because they stopped through Japan.
Okay, so we're all wrong. We'll make it a round
over
10.
that big
We just-
Hong Kong?
We just flew over it. We didn't go.
All right. So we're going to move on now. We have 3 more videos we want to show you. So these are videos that family has sent in. So Phil, or I think Derek's the one that's doing the videos. So let's do that.
Hi, Uncle Joe and Aunt Imogene.
Hi.
From Carolyn, coming to you from beautiful Ouray, Colorado. We're up here celebrating our 35th anniversary.
It's so good to see you.
And we wanted to wish you a very happy 70th.
So we're halfway.
Yay!
Thank you.
Do as good as you then.
Well, I don't know. We're only
Video.
halfway, and we're looking pretty used up.
Oh,
I
come
think.
on.
Well, you look good.
Oh, come on, suck it.
I'm looking.
It's okay. I can still
Look at that.
No, we're doing pretty good, but that's quite an accomplishment. And
Yes, it is.
congratulations, and hope you're having a great day and have good health. And
Yes.
God
We
bless
feel
you
very
both.
fortunate.
Thank you so much.
Love you so.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
They can't hear you, man.
It's okay though, because they can see her reaction.
Okay. There we go.
So hi, Grandma and Grandpa. Wanted to get on here and just wish you both an amazing anniversary. You've been great examples and role models of what a good marriage should be. And never feels I get emotional and all this stuff, but I wish I could see you and hug you both. I love you dearly. Miss you very much, but I hope you have a wonderful and blessed anniversary, and for many more to come. Love you.
Hey, happy anniversary. Hey, just both of us want to tell you that 70 years is quite an accomplishment. You should be very proud. I know both of us are very proud. Way to go.
Yes, 70 years. That's a very, very long time. We wish we were there to help you celebrate in person, but with everything going on, we want to keep you safe. And we just want you to know that we love you and we're thinking about you. And hopefully sometime this year, we'll be able to come out and spend some time with you. So enjoy your day, enjoy each other. And thank you for all the love that you have for each other that you've spread throughout your children and your children's spouses and all your grandchildren and great-grandchildren. We love you and we hope to see you very soon.
Bye. Love you.
Oh, we got Mama crying already. I think we're all going to get an opportunity to cry at some point or another if we haven't already. There's just something special about being together, being able to share our hearts with each other. Okay, we have another poll that we're going to do right quick. So, Phil, what is our poll about this time?
How many states have Joe and Imogene visited?
All right. Are you ready? What's our answer? Wait, no, not what's our answer. What is the results? What are the results? Okay, the results say, 69% say that you visited 34 states, 31% say 26. Daddy, what is the answer? You got to unmute her, mute him. There we go. How many?
28.
20. Okay, we missed it again.
Well, we were close.
How is this possible? All righty. Okay, so we've got a couple more videos here we want to share with you. Derek?
Happy 70th anniversary. You know, when I asked to marry your daughter, I remember Cindy and I coming into your bedroom late at night, probably waking you up to ask for your blessing and approval. It was a little bit scary for me, I must say, but you were so kind and welcoming that I quickly began to feel like part of the family. And you've been that way ever since. Your acceptance of me has always been a cherished blessing, and I couldn't ask for better parents-in-law. You're a great example of a couple who stick together through thick and thin and show the world that true love can last a lifetime if you put in the work. Very few people can claim that accomplishment over 70 years, so well done to you both.
Happy anniversary.
to wish you a happy 70th anniversary, and love to be there with you, but since we can't, we're gonna make this little deal so you can have a lot of fun with it. Jack's got a little story he wants to tell you, and maybe you forgot this, but if you haven't, it's gonna be okay.
Yes, happy anniversary to you, Joe and Imogene. We love you much, and I want to remind you of years ago when me and Joe was so close together, and we worked together and played together, had a good time. And when you guys got married, you asked me, you pleaded with me to go with you on your honeymoon up to
Yeah, it's
Arcata
okay.
to see Gene and Maddie. And we had a joyful time. And we fished and caught some big old ocean perch at a sawmill. And they were about a foot long. We'd caught just one right after another, had a joyful time. But there's not very many people get to go with somebody on their honeymoon. May God bless you. We love you much.
And I have a special place in my heart for you guys because in '56 we went to California. I thought we was gonna live out there, and anyway, we had a lot of fun together, and I've got a picture I want to show you. It is Joe tying you up out in Brother Cecil's yard. He tied you up, and little Dennis was watching on. So here's a picture.
Yeah, and I was there, and Joe, after he tied her up, sometime he'd spank her. And he was just having a lot of joyful time and fun. I think Ladine's getting these pictures. It's wonderful that you was out there, and we enjoyed you so much.
Hold it up real close. I might can send a picture. I'll send a copy of the picture, so they'll have it better. Okay. So what did you want to say too? Oh, you got some more?
That's one. That other ain't no different, is it?
No, that's it.
And here is Dennis getting a bath.
Oops, hold it still. Let me get it focused. Okay. Say
Thank you so much.
Conclusion.
Love you. Have lots of fun.
Happy anniversary.
Have a wonderful Merry Christmas and anniversary. I'm sorry.
Okay, two things that I think are quite interesting. Daddy, you asked Uncle Jack to go with you on your honeymoon? I can't hear you.
Okay, now you can answer.
Now we went down the ocean and fished and just left me alone.
Oh, Daddy. Daddy. Okay, and the second thing, go ahead, Daddy. What do you want to say?
We didn't have too much time together, but it's fun anyway.
Did you have more fun with Uncle Jack, or did you have more fun with Mama?
Good question.
You better answer right. Okay, now the other question.
I'm afraid that I might embarrass somebody.
Oh, you're going to embarrass somebody. Might be too much information, Sherilyn says. Okay, and the other thing is, Daddy, why in the world are you tying up Mama?
I don't know.
You're tying up her feet?
He was
Jack,
just ornery.
Uncle Jack, can you tell us a little bit more about this? Do you know why he was tying up her feet? Can I see Uncle Jack? Phil, can you get Uncle Jack up there? I want to see him.
Their video's not on.
Oh, their video isn't on. All right. Well, if Uncle Jack comes back, maybe he can answer that question. Okay. Sorry. Boy, the things we're learning, I tell you. Okay, so we have another poll. Phil, what's this poll about?
What was the first car that Joe and Imogene owned together? Answer quick.
All right. Ready? Let's go.
Hang on.
See what they said. Oh, 40% say a 46 Plymouth, 33% 48 Chevy, 20% 43 Ford, and 7% 49 Hudson. So, Daddy, unmuted, what is?
We had a 48 Chevrolet.
We missed that one too?
No, the 48 Chevy.
Well,
I thought
my first car, my first car was a Rio, 29 Rio.
Okay.
And my second car was a 33 Ford convertible with a rumble seat.
A rumble seat. But the one that you and Mama had together?
But together we bought a 48 Chevrolet, got it from my dad.
How much did you pay for it, Daddy?
$600.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
He bought me a car though for my first car was a 50 for $50. I mean, well,
your first car cost $50. Was that the Rio?
And yes, the second he bought that one, but I bought the next one. It was a 33 Ford convertible. It was $100.
$600.
That's a deal.
Okay, well, we're gonna now move on to a little song. Now, I don't know, I grew up listening to Mama and Daddy sing, and Mama was always singing, either sharing a nursery rhyme or singing a song. And this is a song that I grew up listening to over and over and over again. So Phil and I want to share it with you. Here you go.
There's a lonely little robin in a tree by my door, and it waits for its mate to return evermore. So remember, please remember, that I'm lonely too. Like the lonely little robin, I'm waiting for you. When you went away, dear, you promised that you'd write, promised that you would be true. But now I find the mailbox is empty day and night, as empty as the arms that held you. There's a lonely little robin in a tree by my door, and it waits for its mate to return evermore. So remember, please remember, that I'm lonely too. Like the lonely little robin, I'm waiting for you.
Remember that song?
Yes, very much so.
All right,
She was singing along.
Oh, good.
Well, I was moving my lips.
I could hear you.
Oh, did Aunt Sherry get on? We were looking for her. Where's she at?
She's right there.
Sherry.
See her.
Where's
Oh,
Sherry?
and
Oh, there. Barely see her.
yeah, and Trent and Carolyn are on now too.
Yeah,
Great.
there's Trent and Carolyn.
Oh, it's lovely. Welcome, everybody. Oh, there's Aunt Sherry. Hi, Aunt Sherry. We can't hear her, but that.
Can't see her.
Oh, there you go.
She's up there, Grandpa.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Aunt Sherry. We can't hear you though. Uncle Dale. Hi, Uncle Dale.
Just unmuted. Just
Oh, there
unmuted.
we go. There.
Ah, finally.
I can't hardly see him.
Now I can see.
Okay. Well, we will. You can mute us or whatever you want to do, and we'll listen.
I would mute us if I were you.
We wouldn't do that.
Well, then.
It's my sweet sister and dear brother. 70 years.
Did you want to go ahead and say anything? Go ahead.
We're just congratulating Joe and Imogene on 70 years. That's amazing. We're so thankful.
Yeah, he ought to be trained by now.
Easy.
Almost got him there.
Yeah, we see you now. We'll hey, listen, mute us, and we will listen. How's that?
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Good to see you.
All right, Derek. Derek, can you go ahead and put Derek's on? Yeah, the next video, please.
Hey, Grandma, Grandpa. Happy anniversary. For me to reach that milestone, I'd have to be 100 years old, so that's amazing. I was just reflecting on my time in America with you and just our relationship, and I was just so grateful for the fact that even though we weren't in the same country, you've played such a significant part in my life. And for one, that was just having a safe place to return to. Your house in California felt like such a stabilizing thing for me growing up in another country. It felt like home. It felt like I could be normal when I was in America and feel grounded. And also just how you've supported me through some significant transitions. For one, coming back to America for the first time and getting to stay there, and helping me with my first job and taking me to work, and when I started going into missions and all these different places where you helped me transition into the next chapter of life. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for that. And even things like teaching me how to save money, because here I had no opportunity to make income, and you guys would pay me for little things like mowing the lawn or going and picking up walnuts or whatever, and that actually really helped me to learn the value of money and the value of saving. And so, yeah, I'm really thankful for that. And my fondest memories are of just sitting with you and shucking or breaking walnut shells and sorting them, and mowing the lawn with Grandpa and feeding the cow and things like that, that just helped me feel a little bit more American, actually, and helped me connect with my roots. And so I just really appreciate you guys, and I thank you for your gentleness and your kindness, and the way that you have been loving to anybody who comes into your door. It's been such a beautiful thing and has shaped the way that I am today. And so I love you and wish we could see you soon. Hopefully that comes this year. But until then, bye-bye. We love you. Love you, Grandma, Grandpa.
We love you.
You say you love you. Hi. Hey. Hey. Hi. Love you, Grandma, Grandpa.
Love you.
Okay, that baby wins cutest baby in the world. I'm sorry. It just does.
Hey, of course.
Oh, wait just a minute.
All right. Here is a
Where's
little
that at?
something from Mama.
Okay, so think back to when you met Grandpa for the first time.
Uh-huh.
Where did you meet him? How did you meet him?
I met him at church, but we went to their house after church and a whole bunch of the kids, and we played Fine Dutchman, and Joe would try to get my hand so he could go around the thing with it. And that's when right after that, Melvin started dating Evelyn, and he said, I've got a younger brother I'm going to bring tomorrow night. So the girls dressed me all up, and I got all dressed up for Joe.
Uh-huh.
And that's where it started.
Aww. So when you met him that first time at the church, and when you guys went to their
I just saw him.
Okay.
And then they had a little get together for the young folks at Brother Cecil and Sister Mayle's house, and that's where we played Flying Dutchman, and all the kids got acquainted, kind of.
And so when he kept trying to grab your hand, what did you think?
Oh, I loved it. Because I'm like, it was good to see me.
So, did you know that he was the one you were gonna, that was
I wasn't sure.
Uncle Melvin's
now, Melvin
younger brother?
said he was sure. Melvin knew. The Lord showed him a long time ago that Evelyn's going to be his wife. But I didn't have that shown to me.
So when then you so you went on your date, and what were you thinking and feeling about Grandpa when you went on that date?
Oh, I liked him, but I, just thought I had me a boyfriend.
Very nice. Very nice. What is your favorite thing about Grandpa? Your favorite, attribute or characteristic of Grandpa?
Oh, goodness, I don't know. What really struck me about Joe when we first started dating is the way he run. We'd play running games, and I loved his run.
Oh, wow.
The way he ran. And that just, it just really got in my mind that I liked him.
It caught your attention.
Caught my attention.
And through all these years of marriage, what has been your favorite thing, or the thing that you think about him that's helped you guys to be happily married for so long?
He has been so, hardly ever lose his temper. Never. I've seen him lose his temper one time since we've been married. And it was on account of me, and he was mad at me, and he probably had good reason.
So a very calm and patient
very
personality.
Patient, loving person, very much so.
Yeah. So in 70 years, you guys have been on a lot of adventures, a lot of different trips, and you've done a lot of things together.
We've got to do so much more than my sisters have. We've been to New York and Thailand twice, and I can't even think where all we've been. Dominican Republic. We've been lots and lots of places together.
What do you think was the most fun thing that you guys did together?
I don't know. We were just always enjoying each other. Just
no matter where you were.
Yeah.
Just enjoying being together.
Just being together.
Yeah. All right. So,
and if we get mad at each other, we would get over it real quick and ask, tell each other we're sorry and just go on about our business. And that's the way we've done since we got married. All these years, we just, if we had something.
Didn't let the sun go down on your anger.
No, not. And Joe's aunt, old aunt, a long time ago said, never go to bed mad at each other. Always make it right before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
So she told him that a long time ago, and we've tried to live by that to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So no trip or adventure stands out as being more fun or memorable.
I can't think of any that's been more outstanding than the other one. Like I said, the Lord's blessed us to get to go many places together and do things that a lot of people haven't experienced like we have.
Right.
So we've really been blessed that way.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Okay, so basically, Mama, you like Daddy's booty. You like the way he ran. And that's what attracted you to him. And I want you to know, I understand that completely. That's what I love about kids. His booty. So,
You like the way what?
You like the way Daddy runs.
You like his hiney.
And his
Oh,
hiney.
yeah.
You like the way he runs.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, Daddy, do you want to add anything to this story? Because we tried to get a video from you and you didn't want to cooperate very, very well. So this is your opportunity. Is there anything that you would like to add to the story about how you and Mama met and maybe what came to, you know, what is it that you liked about her anyway? What made you want to ask her to go out? Or did Uncle Melvin make you do it? That's what I want to know.
Talk
Yeah.
now?
Yes. You can talk now.
Oh, I like the way I liked her hand.
You like her hands.
I like to hold her hand.
Do you
And
still like to hold her hand?
well, yeah.
Sorry, and what else?
What else?
I interrupted you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. So, is there anything else you wanted to say?
Well, she said it about all. I'm not very good at telling.
It's camera shy.
Did you like kissing her?
Well, sure.
First time you kissed me, you.
She was my first girl.
What was
Kiss
the
me
first,
real quick,
tell us about
Ron.
the first time. Tell us about the first time.
Well, you won't talk.
Tell us about the first time you kissed her, Daddy.
Oh, I don't remember that one. Well, see, I met her. Well, that keeps repeating things that I'm in my ear.
You need to take the headphone out.
You can take the headphone out.
Yeah, I think it'd help if you took that out.
Oh, I took my glasses off.
You take that. There you go.
Well,
Okay.
close. Eyes, ears.
Now you can
they're
talk
connected.
and it won't be in your ear like that. Go ahead.
I forget what I was going to say.
About the first time you kissed her.
Oh, I was 12 years old when I first went with her. Of course,
You were how old?
15, but
12.
I don't remember the first time, but it wasn't very hard to kiss her then. I think she was in for as much as I was. Of course, time went on and she was gone for 2 or 3 years after that. And when she come back, well, of course, I was baptized then, and I didn't want to be too forward. But I remember the first time they were camped out back of our house in a tent, and I took her home from church, and I didn't know how she'd feel about me kissing her, so I just walked her to the door and just smacked her a good one and took off.
You were probably like watching him run away.
You're probably like,
I didn't know what was going to happen.
So, you know, we call that kiss and run. That's what we call that. It's a kiss and run.
I didn't want to give her a chance to rebuke me.
Were you able to hear what Tristan said?
No, what did Tristan say?
Say it again.
She probably liked watching him run away.
Oh, that's right, Tristan. There it is again.
It's
Watching
pretty
that
dark
booty.
then, though.
All right. Well, thanks for that story, Mama. We now I want to just take a moment. I don't know if Aunt Hazel, if Aunt Hazel would like to say anything at this time to to Mom and Daddy, and then also Rodney after Aunt Hazel shares. Maybe Rodney and Kathy would like to share. So, Aunt Hazel, you're on mute right now, so we need to take you off mute. There's a little button there. Somebody needs to unclick. Phil, you can't unmute them, can you?
Got it.
Okay, there you go. We can hear you,
talk
Aunt
now.
Hazel. So
Hi, Joe, and I'm Jean. Can you guys hear me?
You can talk.
Yes.
Sandy pushed the button. I didn't. How you guys doing?
We're doing fine.
Yeah, that's good. I can't think of any special thing. Everything we done together was wonderful to me.
Yes, lots of good memories.
Yes, it was. We got to go with you on your 50th anniversary and on a cruise. We got to go to Hawaii with you and
Yes.
a lot of things. To the mountains, to the coast. It's been a lot of good times together.
We sure did.
I just wanted you to know I love you guys and wish we could see you.
We thank
love
you
you
too.
too.
Love you.
Thank you, Aunt Hazel. We love you. Some of our most fondest memories growing up, going to the coast, over to the coast and riding three-wheelers and four-wheelers at the dunes. And Aunt Hazel was always a huge part of that. So wonderful memories. Okay, Rodney and Kathy, did you want to say something now? I'll let you share.
Did it get it?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. Oh, we love you guys.
So much. Miss you so much.
Wish we could have been with the family more over the last 20 years or so. But our love has always been there.
Great love.
And one of the things that I remember that sticks out with the family is 1972, just kind of beginning my teenage years, and we went up to the mountains and we played volleyball together, and we got the idea to play in the skunk cabbage and act like hee-haw in the cornfield. And I remember a special picture and video of Uncle Joe and Aunt Imogene and with the skunk cabbage and the leaves over your head. And I think Uncle Joe took his teeth out. Just a real good picture. And I remember you taking us out chasing the jackrabbits in the truck, and just a lot of good times that we've had together. We love you. Happy anniversary.
Love you so much.
We can't talk back to
Yes,
him.
you can.
Can you?
Yes, I unmuted you.
I didn't know you could hear me. But we love you both very much. And maybe we'll get to see you before long.
I hope so.
We love that.
Absolutely.
You come down here too.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right.
We're just 6 or 7 hours apart.
That's
I
not too
know.
bad.
No.
That-
So,
We want to do that.
yes.
okay, well, you're welcome anytime.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, you guys. Okay. Well, we have a quick poll here we're going to do. Phil, you want to do our next poll? What was the scariest moment Joe and Imogene ever had together? Walking through New York City in the middle of the night, overturning a canoe in a deep river in Missouri, changing boats in the middle of the ocean in Thailand because it was overcrowded, or being a tourist in downtown Hong Kong. Which one do you think was Mom and Dad's scariest moment? Okay, now I do have a confession here. I confess that I took Mom and Dad on every one of those scary journeys.
Except Hong Kong.
I know. Hong Kong, that was on their way to see me. So I kind of take responsibility for that too. So all the scary moments that I have brought to your life, Daddy and Mama, but I hope that the journey has been fun in spite of that. Can you tell us what was this? Oh, wait, not yet. What's the poll say? Okay. Ah, yes. Changing the boat in the middle of the ocean in Thailand. That's 71% said that was the one. And then overturning the canoe was number 12, tied with New York City. So Daddy and Mama, which one would you say was the scariest moment?
The canoe trip.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Canoe trip. Woo! Okay, so tell us why was that more scary?
Don't have anything to do with the water with Cindy.
Don't have it. Don't trust me to take you anywhere near water. That is the rule of life, or the learning that we need to receive from that. All right.
I think that
Okay, we have a couple of more short videos. Yeah. Oh, totally right, Tammy. See, again, water, canoeing down in Colorado, getting stranded overnight. Crazy. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay.
Hey, I'm married to her. I'm married to her. I have even a longer list.
Wow.
All right. Here we go.
Happy anniversary.
Grandma, Grandpa, we miss you. We love you so much. I was talking to Leah about memories of you, and I was thinking about that summer that I got to stay with you, and it was just me and you guys, and you really took me under your guys' wing. I got to see, Grandpa watching his westerns, making his jokes here on the side, and Grandma doing her sewing, and also getting her feet tickled by Grandpa, which is always funny to watch. Sorry, Grandma, probably not as fun for you. But yeah, no, 70 years is crazy, and so proud of you. You guys are an inspiration for me and Leah as well. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys again as well. So
Hopefully soon.
bye.
Uncle Joe and Aunt Imogene, 70 years of marriage. What a milestone. What a beautiful example of a love between two people. I would like to thank you for being a loving and caring aunt and uncle to me. Always you were welcoming with open arms when we would visit and stay in your home. Uncle Joe, one of my fondest memories with you as a child was the many times we went rabbit hunting around the cotton gin trailers, climbing in your pickup, all of us kids, and you'd get the dog, and what fun we'd have. Your special, precious smile, Uncle Joe, is in my mind today. If only I could explain to my grandchildren enough for them to understand in full that excitement and fun you extended to us as children. If we only had a video of the rabbit hunts, wouldn't it be priceless? And Imogene, my fondest memories of you are the many times we felt your love as you would prepare and cook all those sweet tacos, the hospitality you always had, and the many times the family gathered in your home, which built unforgettable memories of our wonderful, sweet family times together. I've often times considered the ages you were when you wed and have been amazed of the length and beauty of your marriage. Happy anniversary. Love you, Diane.
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
One thing we will always treasure about you is how caring and kind-hearted you have always been. You have been concerned for others and how well they are doing. You have always been ready and willing to help others in their time of need. Happy 70th anniversary.
Aw, so sweet. So, Mother, there is a continued question. So, we've all been blessed to have tasted your amazing tacos. Some people call them sweet tacos. Some people call them Mama Jean tacos. I know Regina, that's what she calls them, Mama Jean tacos. And then there's Imogene tacos, and then of course in my family they're Mama's tacos. The question is, how in the world did you ever learn how to make tacos like this? Can you make sure that we understand this correctly?
Yeah, yes, I learned to make them when I worked for the Kents before Joe and I got married. And that they made them, and they said, now you can't, be careful how you eat these because the juice might run down your arms, but don't worry about that. And so we've always made them that way.
So do you know, and it does, it definitely runs down your arms. So do you know, how did they learn how to make these? Was there someone, a worker with them? I mean, tacos back in, what year was that? Probably, what year was that?
That was probably
1949.
1949.
Yeah.
Because we got married in 51. So it was 49, I think.
But you don't
remember
they were
how
both
teachers at Western High School. And but that's how we learned to make them.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, the tomato soup is the one that throws everybody for a loop. And we were having this conversation last Friday, and the thing that we kind of come up with is, back in that time, we probably didn't have hot sauce. And so maybe tomato soup was the idea of, I don't know, but not quite sure about the tomato soup. Some people like it, some people don't. That should have been a poll.
No,
That should have been a poll.
We used to make our sauce with a can of tomato sauce and put a can of those little green peppers in them, and a little bit of onion.
I do remember that.
Yeah, that's the way we used to do it.
Okay, well, right now we want to just take a moment for those of you there with Mom and Daddy, Sheila, Shanna, any of you that hasn't been able to share. If you want to share now, you can. And then, yeah, we'll take about maybe 4 minutes for you to share.
Grandma, can you hear Mama?
Mom, is yours muted still? No, we can't hear you.
Maybe I need to put this one on.
No.
No.
We could hear you a minute ago.
Okay, so who's going to go over there? Is Shanna going to say something or? Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Technology not wanting to cooperate.
All righty. Go ahead, Shanna.
Okay. So I just wanted to say that I have been blessed twice, I think, by Grandma and Grandpa because, you know, when Livy and I were younger, we spent a lot of time over there. And so we got to benefit from that relationship, that experience. But then as an adult and having them here has been just absolutely wonderful. And my kids get to have a real relationship with their great grandparents, which I absolutely adore and feel so blessed by. And so I just want to say thank you to Grandpa and Grandma for the godly example, the care, the attention, the time, all those times they took us out to eat after church. I just appreciate everything that they've done for us. And I'm so excited that I get to be with them now on a weekly basis. So.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you, Shanna. Anybody else before we move on? Okay, Elizabeth.
Hang on. Okay, this is from Savannah. It says, Dear Grandma and Grandpa, happy 70th anniversary. For your anniversary, I wanted you to know how each of you have impacted my life in such a wonderful way by sharing some memories I will forever have. I remember Grandpa making waffles in the morning and the best waffles you'll ever taste. And if it was a Saturday, he would take me to yard sales and search for trinkets. I remember Grandpa showing me how to gently handle the newborn puppies when I was so anxious to see them, and showing me how to respectfully take eggs from the chicken coop in the morning. Grandpa would also let me train the dogs, and once he even let me in the corral to train the mule. Grandpa always seemed to be outside doing something and keeping me company as I ventured around the yard or out back. When it was time to take a rest, I remember him sleeping on his recliner, or I thought, but when I walked by, he would awaken and do a snarling sound, which always made us both laugh. I remember Grandma teaching me how to, embroidery. She was so patient and helped me pick the pattern I wanted so that we could both embroidery together. On days spent inside, she taught me how to play phase 10. I had so much fun playing a card game with Grandma. When it was movie time, she always had an arrangement of children's movies that nobody else had and that weren't at the store either. So watching them was very exciting. Of course, I could never forget Grandma cooking, baking, and canning. Some of the best food I have ever tasted to this day was Grandma's cooking. Rossiter tacos, every pie you could think of, homemade jams and fresh squeezed lemonade, croissant rolls, peanut brittle. If Grandma wasn't inside cooking, baking, canning, cleaning, or embroidering, she was outside in one of the many flower beds tending to her beautiful flowers that flourished all around the house, a talent that is very much overlooked. But Grandma has a green thumb and can grow any type of flower, plant, fruit, or vegetable. There are so many memories and things that make each of you so special and dear to me and the whole family. Thank you so much for being the people you are and creating not one but many families. Happy anniversary, Grandma and Grandpa. Love, Savannah. P.S. Thank you for Stella's blanket and baby dolls. She loves them.
That's sweet.
Oh, that's so sweet. Boy, she captured it, didn't she? Lots of things that definitely speak of our life growing up with you. That was beautiful. Thank you, Savannah. Okay, Amanda, you are out there, and I think you are happy to share something. So we're going to go to you. And while we go, before Amanda shares, I just want to say that Uncle Jack and Aunt Bernadine, and Uncle Jack would like to speak, but he's just not feeling up to it. So he did send the video, thankfully, before he had his accident. So we got to hear him speak that way. But anyway, he just wanted you to know that he would love to share more, but he's just not feeling up to it right now. All right, Amanda, look at you, dear. Our newly married Amanda.
I am. So my name says Duffy now, which if anyone's confused, that's my new last name. Steve was here at first, but he had to go. So he just wanted to say happy anniversary too. But one of the things about getting married this year is I almost feel like I have to create like an orientation book for Steve on our family culture at times. And so I realize, and I think you guys were impacted in influencing that. For one, he's also an only child. So the concept of us always walking into your house, like without knocking, without calling, like he can't fathom that idea. And I just told him, like, that's just like, that's how my family is. And that's how grandma and grandpa were. You just came in. And if you wanted to sleep on the couch and take a nap on a Sunday afternoon, you just did. And if you wanted to help yourselves to olives and pickles, you knew where they were. And they were in the fun Tupperware container that I had to have. And he doesn't understand. He was like, where are the pickles? I'm like, they're in the Tupperware thing. You pull it up. Like, it's the thing. It's what grandma had. It's what my mom had. It's what we have. It's what you have to have. And just recently I discovered that he has no concept of any Andy Griffith reference. So I apologize. I should have vetted him better.
Yeah. But
he had no idea who Floyd the Barber was. And I told him I didn't know how we got married without over this. No, you know, just in all seriousness, no, you guys love you. There's a lot that reminds me of how much your influence has had on my life. Even just down to have an orange at my new house and just take a moment to like eat an orange that's on my own land and like taking a moment afternoon to enjoy it. Life has been extremely busy for many of us and for me, especially the last few weeks, but the last couple of days I've had off and I've gone outside and I've sat on a swing and had an orange. And I think like just those kind of moments are part of what you guys created for us growing up. A lot of times coming after school or work and just having a place to swing and to pick an orange and to just slow down for a moment and have time with family. And so I think that a huge part of your guys' success in marriage and what I take away from that is just the importance of family and valuing it and valuing your commitment. And not letting life get in the way of what you care about the most. So congratulations. And hope you guys get to do something really fun. I know times are strange and different now and not able to travel and all of that good stuff, but doing something even as creative as this, I hope you guys feel loved and celebrated. Yeah, and congratulations.
Thank you, Amanda.
Back to her because it's
thank
not
you,
a video.
Amanda. I didn't know she could hear me. Can
She can.
Oh,
Right now
okay.
she can.
Thank you, honey. You mean so much to us. We love you.
Yeah, I know it's a little confusing, Mama. Sometimes it's videos and sometimes it's live, but we'll try to let you know. Okay, so we've got a few more things left, but I thought right now what I'd like to do is, again, growing up, Mama sang so many songs, Mom and Daddy. There's one song in particular that I have always loved, and I thought maybe now would be a good time for Mom to share that song with us. Dad, if you remember it, you can join in with her. But Mom, this is the Stutter song. Can you share that Stutter song with us?
Can't sing very good, but I'll try.
Okay.
My name is Bobby. And I am almost 3. They say, 'cause I stutter, that no one cares for me. But how can I help it when my mother stutters too? And my father stuttered when he married Mom. And it took 3 hours to wed them because the preacher stuttered too.
Thank you. Thank you, Mom. All right, we have another poll. Phil. I think you all will get this one. What are Joe and Imogene's favorite ice cream flavors? Peach and pralines and cream, strawberry and cookies and cream, Reese's peanut butter cup and butter pecan, or Rocky Road and black walnut. All right. We have the results. Oh, almost everybody got this one right. Look at that, 88% Rocky Road and black walnut. Well, that is correct, isn't it?
Tell her again.
Yes, it's right.
All right, there you go. Okay, so we want to, let's see here. We have, okay, yes, let's go with video from, there we go. Yeah.
Hey, Uncle Joe and Aunt Imogene. I got all dressed up for your 70th wedding anniversary. Congratulations.
So
Let's say it together.
Happy anniversary,
Uncle Joe and Aunt Imogene.
Yes.
Hey, Margie wants to start out by telling you a little something.
I'm so excited to be part of this. And as I was thinking about you all, I mean, every time I think of you, I just see the smiles on your face and just what a blessing you've been. But every day I think about you, really, because I've had these right here. I hope, yeah, I think you can see it. It's your embroidery tea towel. And I've had the whole set of the rabbits. And I have enjoyed those every single day. And I think I've had them for a couple of years or more. But it's just a blessing to have those because they're not just useful, they're just beautiful, and you made them. And I'm going to show this off, but I think people will want these. But these were the last ones you made for me. And I just love these. As a matter of fact, I can't even use them because they're so pretty. They're so cute. And I've got the whole set. They're the teddy bears. And I just wanted to thank you for these. I know handmade, and it just takes a lot of love and a lot of work to do that. And plus, my mother used to make them, and the ones that she gave me are so worn out. They're just like rags. So you've blessed me in continuing to have these for me. And but so many times that we have been together, you're just such a joy, and I love your spirits, and I just love you so much. And I'm very happy for you today. It is such an accomplishment to reach 70 years. It's incredible.
It is, and it's so amazing because I didn't tell Margie really what I wanted to tell you, that, she's such a part of me, and I want to share something with you. When I first knew you, it was like I was, what, 2 or 3 years old when I really recollected, but I mean, I've knew you all my life. So 63 years ago, when we would talk about Uncle Joe and Aunt Imogene, I want you to know these were my thoughts. If we were on our trip from Colorado to California, it was like, when I thought of Uncle Joe and Aunt Imogene, I was excited. I knew that we were headed for fun. It was going to be a thrill, and no matter what, it was a happy time. It was a good time. And you know what? I thought about so many little things. I thought about the foundation of that joy was our love for God. And you've always had a love for God. But then it was the family. And you always put family and God first. What a legacy. What an example you are to me.
That's right.
And you know, I think about Aunt Imogene, and the first thing that comes to my mind, Aunt Imogene, is a smile. That's right. A beautiful smile upon your face. And what a thrill to have an uncle and an aunt so special as you, to leave a legacy and an example for me and all of us to follow after. You know, I think of your unionship, your happy anniversary. I've never known of a sad time with you all. It's always seemed like your marriage was perfect, that you was full of love for each other and vigor for each other, excitement for each other. Such an example to me. God bless you. Bless you with another 70, but even through eternity, that you could be together forever in Him. We love you so much. Happy anniversary. Oh, hold it.
I just thought about something. This tea towel is good for tears too.
Well, you know,
so
okay,
useful.
everybody's going to say it. Everybody's going to say it. I mean, I got to share this. I got to cut it down. But, you know, jackrabbit hunting, taking an engine out of the lawnmower so his kids can play. And, you know, how many times did you take the lawnmower apart to put it in a go-kart? Or I remember you took it apart so that we could put it in a mini bike, and we rode all over the country, Jan. You know, the excitement, and even for teaching us how to work and be adults. I mean, I think about you sending Tim down into the gin tubes when I was so little, and he was so little he'd go in there and clean out those cotton tubes down in the gin. And anything that I ever done when I was with you was perfect fun. Anyway, I didn't mean to talk so long, but we love you. We love you. God bless you. Happy anniversary.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Aw, very sweet. Good memories. Very good memories. I didn't know that's how we got the go-kart. You took it out of a lawnmower, huh? Okay, so I hope everybody had a chance to catch up a little bit one-on-one with some of the family. That was a sweet time. One thing, I was in the room with Aunt Sherry, Sherilyn, and Bruce. And one thing that Bruce brought up is that we have a lot of new family that's joined our family since we were together last. And so maybe closer to the end, we'll give an opportunity for anybody that's new to the family to be introduced. So be thinking about that. Okay, I wanted to give an opportunity for Uncle Frank and or Bruce or little Joe, any of you guys from the Frank Sweet family, if you all would like to share.
This is Uncle Frank.
Okay. I don't see your beautiful face though, Uncle Frank. I just see your name.
The reason my beautiful face is not on there is because when I shaved this morning and looked in the mirror, somebody had took it and there was an old man there. So I don't want my face to be seen.
Now, come on. It happened to every one of us this morning. So you got it.
Okay.
So good to see you, Uncle Frank. Is there anything you'd like to share with Mom and Daddy?
Well, I just want to thank them as well as everybody that took care of me when I showed up at their doorstep, totally unannounced, and just came to live on them, and they fed me and took care of me. And I feel so ashamed, but thankful at the same time.
Don't ever feel ashamed. We're not sorry for any of it. We'll do it over again. We love you very much.
We love you guys.
Thanks.
Hopefully we can come and see you before
Hope
too
so.
long, I hope.
Daddy, are you wanting to say something?
I'll let somebody else talk now.
She asked if you wanted to say something.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Never
going to say
much to
something.
say anything.
All right. So, Bruce or Joe, either of you want to say something, or did you have something in mind?
Yeah, I will. One of my first fishing trips that I ever remember, and I don't know if Uncle Joe will remember this, but it was him and Dad and I went down to the river, and we fished. I don't know how long. It had to be several hours. We didn't get a bite one, and I was kind of off to myself, and I felt my pole tug, and I didn't know what to do because this was like I don't remember how old I was. Dad, you remember that trip? Dad doesn't remember either. But I was screaming, and Dad ran over there and grabbed the pole and yanked to set the hook. But he pulled it so hard the fish come up out of the water, and it was a world record. I know it was, but the fish got off the hook, and Uncle Joe's back was to us, and he didn't get to see the whole thing. But I think my love of fishing is partly due to that one trip, and I really appreciate going fishing with Uncle Joe and in Imogene. You know how you go and visit family, and the food never tastes better than when you're out of state at some of your family's house. It's the same food you eat at home, but it's always so much better there. And Aunt Imogene got up early and was making breakfast once, and somebody had, I believe she had loosened the lid on the pepper and forgot to tighten it back up when she went to pepper the gravy. So we had really dark gravy that morning, but it was delicious. And we all ate it, drank a lot of water and orange juice, but we ate it and it was great.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Bruce. All right. So, before we go to the next video, I was thinking about this song that Daddy always sang to us, and it was one that I think that he should be able to remember now. So, Daddy, if you and maybe Mama, you can help him to sing the song. The dog. How much is that doggy in the window?
Oh.
All right.
How much is that dog in the window? I can't sing it because we got that.
Pull it out for just a second.
Oh, pull out your ear.
Okay, got that echo.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Now.
How much is that dog in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale.
Yeah.
More to it, but I don't think I
Dad,
remember the
where's
second.
the howling?
That's why I howl.
She said you didn't do the howling.
You always used to do that. I read in the paper about a robber with flashlights that shine in the dark. I do. Let's see. How'd it go, Joe?
Hey, too busy
I
howling.
forgot it. I'm too old.
All right. Well, that was a good try anyway. Thank you for that. All right. So let's see here. We have Eddie that wants to share something with you. Now he wrote a poem, and the thing is I don't have the written part of the poem. So those of you that are with Eddie or Uncle Jack, Ladine, Diane, any of you, if you could get me, have Eddie send me the actual, even if he just takes a picture of it and send it to me, that'd be great. And then I'll have it printed out and give it to Mom and Dad later so that they can read it, because they may not catch everything that's being said as he shares. But anyway, this is from Eddie. Did you guys know there's no sound, Derek?
I don't know who this guy is looking in his camera. He's supposed to be 25 and blonde-headed. Happy anniversary. I may not get through this whole thing. I'm gonna try it one more time. Can I just come up to Tyler, Texas and give you a hug and squeeze on you for a few moments? I received a text from Ladine to write something down and say something special. So here goes. A poem for you, Aunt and Uncle. I received a text to say something special, only to dream that night of a very special couple. At eventide, the very next day, my head full of memories on my pillow would lay. I dreamt of many good things of long ago, pondered over all the hugs I received from my Aunt and Uncle Joe. I can't hardly write for the memories flooding in of special meals, days of our lives, and the old cotton gin. I learned many lessons from you, Aunt Imy, Uncle Joe, and the gin, from cooking, cleaning, dealing with fire, and smoldering cotton. Many of life's lessons never to be forgotten. Oh, I could rave on of the pies that were so delicious. Pen and paper and pages on pages, truth written down of their love to me would probably seem merely fictitious. You see, what you brought to my life has been good beyond measure. I'll have it with me and I'll always have it to treasure. The story of two lives brought together and many lives they enriched forever and ever. For all my cousins they brought to this world, thanks for sharing your mom and dad with me, who helped to teach me how to live and live like them unselfishly. So thank you, Lord, for our blessed life by joining my Uncle Joe and my aunt, an angel of a wife. I love you, Uncle Joe, and I love you, Aunt Eugene. Thanks for live streams and stuff that I can't even get it down on paper. All the memories. You've helped me through some hard times and I love you seems way too short. I wish I was there to hug your neck. I love you. Good night.
Some sweet words that I hope we can get to you so that you can read them and understand better what he was sharing. But I think you understood his heart for sure. Okay, now we're going to jump to a little video that, once again, the ABC video, Derek, that we grew up singing and passed it on to you, passed it on to us. I've passed it on to Derek, and now, Derek.
Well, first I gotta say, sorry, Grandma, if the tune isn't identical to the one that you passed down. I was doing it from memory. I may have changed it a little bit, but it is now at least 4 generations being passed on. So here you go.
I don't.
Hey, you're adorable. B, you're so beautiful. C, you're a cutie full of charm. D, you're a darling. And E, you're exciting. And F, you're a feather in my arms. G, you look good to me. H, you're so heavenly. You're the one I idolize. J, we're like Jack and Jill. K, you're so kissable. L is the love light in your eyes. M, N, O, P, I could go on all day. Q, R, S, T, alphabetically speaking, you're okay. You made my life complete. V means you're very sweet. W, X, Y, Z. It's fun to go through the alphabet with you, tell you what you mean to me.
Yeah,
I told Derek.
He can hear you. Yes.
He can hear you right now. I turned it.
Oh, thank you, Derek. Used to sing that a lot.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Yeah, I told Derek that's the more contemporary version. All right, we have so we have one more video. I'm going to share with you my thoughts, and then we will open it up to have some more from the family share if they'd like to, and maybe introduce their family as well. So, Derek, if you'd like to go ahead and play my video for me, thank you. Well, I'm sitting here with my cup of tea because I can hardly have tea without thinking of my dear sweet mom. I think she's had a cup of tea every morning since, well, I'm sure before I was born. So I thought it would be fitting for me to share a cup of tea with you, Mama, today, and Daddy as well. First, I want to say happy 70th anniversary. I am so amazed and so blessed to have you as parents and to be able to share with others that I come from a family where my parents have not only stayed together but hung in there for 70 years. And so that in and of itself is amazing, amazing thing in this day and time. I was thinking about what it is that I appreciate about you as a couple, and just a few things came to my mind that I thought I would share with you right now. First and foremost, I would say it's the love of God and the love that you have for each other. You have demonstrated this throughout my whole life. You have always loved God, and you have always loved each other. It may not have been always easy, but you hung in there and you stuck it out. And through the good and the bad times, you chose love. So thank you for that. One of the things that I remember most growing up is when Daddy would come home at lunchtime after going over to the gym and then come in for lunch. And he would have his lunch. He had 30 minutes and he would be quick about it. But every time he would get ready to leave, he would go over to Mama and he would bend down and she would wipe her mouth because normally she was a lot slower at eating than Dad was. So she would have to wipe her mouth and Daddy would bend down and give her a kiss on the lips. You always gave her a kiss on the lips before you took off to go back to work. And I always thought that was such a beautiful thing to see and to grow up with. So thank you for demonstrating love as well as loving in so many other ways. Another area where I feel like I've been so blessed, and it's definitely been something that your whole family has been blessed by, is hospitality. You've over and over and over and over again demonstrated hospitality. And to this day, I feel like that I am pretty darn good at hospitality, and I give that and owe that to you. So thank you for being people who were always hospitable and always had a place for somebody to lay their pillow or make a pallet on the floor. The area of generosity also comes to mind. I know that you guys didn't always have a whole lot of money, but what you had, you shared with others. You shared it freely. It didn't matter if it was a bit of jam that Mama had made, strawberry jam, or if it was green beans that you had just canned, or if it was the walnuts that you had from your farm. But everything that you had, you gave freely. And if anybody asked, you almost always, I don't even remember a time when you said no. So generosity is another thing that you have imparted and you have shared with all of us. And I want to say thank you. Another thing is music. And oh my goodness, what I have learned from you with music and being in an environment where music was something that happened on a daily basis in our lives as we grew up. And one of my fondest memories is going to church on Sunday mornings or Wednesday evenings, and we would get in the car and we would travel the 10 miles that it was to go to church. And the whole family would be in the car, and you would strike up a song, and all of us would join in, and we would have harmonies going at the same time. Tim singing bass, and Dennis tenor, Tammy and Sheila with soprano, and Mom and I with alto, and Daddy with tenor as well. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful memory, and to this day, it's something that I cherish. I also the love of listening to poetry, I think, came from Mother. And I think she probably knows more nursery rhymes and more poems than anyone I know. And she still may know them, I don't know. But that is something that I also consider a great gift. And how can we forget the three bears? Going into your room at nighttime, crawling in between you, and asking you, tell us a story, and Daddy, you would tell us the three bears, and you always made it fun. You always made it enjoyable. And it was something that I wanted all my friends to experience. I don't know how many actually jumped in bed with us, but anyway, it's a wonderful memory that I cherish to this day. So all of this to say that the one thing that I can hold on to, and I feel like that you have demonstrated more than anything, is unconditional love. No matter what us kids have gone through in our lives, no matter what we've had to share with you or tell you, or what you've seen us do, you have continually, over and over and over again, showed us love. So what I started with is love, and what I end with is love. And that is what I cherish the most about both of you. Love you. Okay, Mom, I don't suppose you remember a poem that you'd like to share with us right now, do you?
I can't think of one. I've been trying to think.
Yeah?
Just can't think
Okay.
of one.
That's all right. Okay, well.
I know that little jingle about the black boy and his girlfriend.
Amanda said if they're
really
taking requests, Grandma's in the cellar. Grandma's in the cellar?
Yeah. You want me to say it?
Grandma's in the
Amanda
cellar.
requested you sing Grandma in the cellar. Grandma's in the cellar.
Oh. I don't know if we can remember that one. We need Jerry here.
Yeah, everybody's saying please. So come on, let's sing it. Here we go. You gotta
take your thing out.
No, but you can't hear them singing.
Grandma.
We can't sing very good.
Grandma, if you take that thing out.
You start it, Cindy.
Those guys know it. They can join in with you. It won't sound the same if I do it. It needs to be your room. So you guys do it.
I don't know it.
Okay. Do you remember how to start?
I know Olivia knows it. Go ahead, Livy.
Grandma's in the cellar. Lord, can't you smell her making biscuits on that wooden dirty floor? In her eye there is some matter that keeps dripping in the batter, and she whistles as it runs down her nose, down her nose, down her nose, and she whistles as it runs down her nose. In her eye there is some matter that keeps dripping in the batter, and she whistles as it runs down her nose,
Okay, we got a really strange family. Oh my goodness. That's great memories. Thank you. All right. Well, one more poll before we show this last video. So Phil, can you put up the one of the song, please? All right. What was the #1 song of 1951, the year that Joe and Imogene was married? So was it Because of You by Tony Bennett? Was it Come On, A My House by Rosemary Clooney? Too Young by Nat King Cole? Or How High the Moon by Les Paul and Mary Ford? If you all would choose which one you think it was.
No Googling it.
Yeah, no Googling it. Now, Daddy and Mom, you guys, you may not know which song it was because I didn't ask you. So can you tell me if you know or if you think you know, which one would you choose? Which was
I
the
don't even
number
know
one?
'em.
Oh, I
You don't know
know them.
any?
I don't remember which one.
Well, take a guess. Which one do you think?
I forgot the 4 now.
Say them again.
Phil, can you say them again?
Turn it.
Yeah, the name of the songs.
Because of You, Tony Bennett. Come On to My House, Rosemary Clooney.
It's sitting in your ear wrong, Daddy.
Too Young by Nat King Cole. Or How High the Moon, Les Paul and Mary Ford.
You had them in there right earlier.
How High the Moon.
How High the Moon?
Yeah,
we both said How High's the Moon.
Oh, really? Okay. Do you know how that goes?
No.
No, not anymore.
It just sounds good.
All right. Okay, let's find out what everybody else
It's
said.
moon.
In the what?
It just sits in there vertical, straight up and down.
Ouch, that thing hurts.
I don't know how to wear
Where's
it.
my ear?
Okay, so shall we learn
result.
the answer by hearing the video?
Yeah, let's what does the results say though? I want to know
Oh,
what
okay.
everybody thought. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, we got it kind of, yeah, all the way across the board. Because of You, everybody's kind of mixed. You don't really know. Well, that's a good reason because each one of these were on the top, they were the top 4 songs in 1951. But let's hear the one that was actually #1. And we have a video that's going to go along with that. So, Phil.
They try to tell us we're too young. Too young to really be in love. They say that love's a word we've only heard, but can't begin to know the meaning of. And yes, we're not too young to know this love will last though years may go. And then someday they may recall
Made me cry.
Sweet. So that was the #1 song. Isn't that interesting? For
Yes.
1951. All right, everyone. So this was the majority of our time together is over. We want to take a little bit of time now to take a photo of all of you on the screen at one time. And we also would like to give an opportunity for anyone that is new to the family to be introduced. We have a chat box, so if you would like to introduce someone, can you please just put that in the chat box and we will make sure that you're seen. Also, we do have a cake, and Tammy will be preparing that to give Mom and Dad. So let's first, if we can get the screen with everybody on it, Phil, and we'll take a picture of all of us. All right.
We'll have to do 2 different groups.
Okay, 2 different groups. All right, we can do that.
So
we're going to take a photo here.
1 sec.
So he's going to put everybody in
I
the same as in one picture frame as possible, and then we'll take a photo, and then we'll take another one. The rest.
I know I'm missing.
Are we missing some folks?
Oh, maybe that's it now.
Yeah, we may have lost some because I know it's gone on pretty long, but.
All right, everybody smile for the camera. And one more time. Cheese. All right.
All right, great. So, I know, Derek, would you like to introduce? Do you have your sweet one with you?
Hi. Only one of my sweet ones.
Okay.
This is my wife. She's from Australia. We have a child now. His name is Emmaus. He's asleep.
Great.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks, Camille. Thanks, Derek. Anybody else would you like to introduce to the family that we haven't met before?
Did you want to say something, Grandma? You need to wait.
The faces just look so good to me.
Their faces?
Right now?
Now, all your faces look so good to me, and I love each one of you. Can't wait to get to see you and put my arms around you. Love you so much.
Oh, so sweet. Oh, I see you, Diane. Good. I didn't know you. I didn't see you there. I saw Uncle Jack at the beginning, but good to see you. Did you want to say something, Diane? Nope. Okay. We loved your little audio. That was great. Thanks.
There's Carolyn and Trent also on video.
Trent. Yes, Carolyn and Trent. Would you guys like to say anything? Give you an opportunity.
Just hi, I guess.
Yeah, it's good to see everybody.
Yeah, this has been great. I miss
Yeah.
my sweet family.
I do too.
Yeah, I know. It's great to be together, even a little bit like this, isn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. I wish I could show you the rest of, I mean, we had 2 children, we have 2 children, but we have 3 grands, and I wish they could be here so we could show you, you know.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, but you know, we're in our 50s and we have 3 grandchildren, but we have a beautiful life and beautiful children. We're very blessed and blessed to have all of you as our family too. But love you all.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thanks for your video too. That was great.
Okay.
All right, Aunt Hazel and Sandy. Sandy would we want to introduce Sandy's. I'm assuming she means her little grandchild. So Sandy, would you like to, there we go. You want to take your mute off if it's not?
I got it off.
All right, great. So who do you have there?
This is my granddaughter.
Oh.
Look at see.
Oh my God.
Can you
She's
say
so
hi?
pretty.
Hi.
Can you say hi? No. She's kind of shy, I guess.
Wow, she's grown up. How many years is she now?
She is 2.5.
Wow. And what's her name?
Yaretsi.
Say it again.
Yaretsi. But we
Yaretsi.
call her Z.
Z.
Not me, I call her
Beautiful.
by her name.
All right, great. Okay, let's see. Tim and Peggy, Dennis and Joanne, I haven't given you another opportunity to share. Would you want to share anything or?
Well, we feel so privileged that we're here and being able to see everybody. It's been so long. As some of you guys might not know, we're in California now, and we're right here with Gabe and Heather, our oldest, and with our grandson, who is going to about ready to turn 7. So anyways, we're just so grateful to have you, for me, as my in-laws. You show so much love and give us so much joy. And I remember when we lived right next to you in the trailer, in that 32-foot trailer that we lived in for what, 2 years while you went to school. And I remember Joe coming over, being at the little table that we had. And outside, and Jean would be at the garage door. And she would be, from the inside, and look, she'd holler out the garage door into the garage, wanting Joe. And Joe would be going, Joe! He'd go, it was hysterical. I know at one time we wanted to record it so we could have, we wanted it as a ringtone for.
We know you were hiding.
Yes.
You were hiding.
Yeah. It was a wonderful time that we got to spend with you guys, and we sure miss you. We are planning on seeing you guys this year, hopefully sooner than later. I know I already have my first shot for the COVID. I'll be getting the second one soon. Tim should be getting it in the next probably couple of weeks, I would imagine. So once we feel safer about seeing you guys, we will be out there at least. And I know Lindsay wants to meet us out there to see you guys. So.
Oh, great. That's wonderful.
Well, we love you, and congratulations for making it 70 years. We're glad that you're able to share it with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great. Thanks, you guys. Dennis and Joanne, I think you guys lost connection, but I just invited you or Tim and Peggy or anybody else that would like to share. If you want to share, this is the time to do that with Mom and Dad. If you don't, that's okay, but just wanted to make sure you had an opportunity.
Thank you, Janice.
I think Joanne's trying to figure out how to unmute, so I'm going to see. There. No, still muted. Oh, Daniel, you got off from work.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, gotcha. Great.
You can hear me now?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Hey, Mom, Dad, just to let you know, Joanne and I are only 20 years behind you.
Wow.
50th this year. But I know you got married young, but I sent you a picture, Dad, of where you lived out here on the highway when you worked for Aunt Bernine's mom and dad. Anyway, I sent you.
Oh.
You have it. Just a funny, here comes Jedi. I want Jedi. Here's Jedi and Daniel sitting beside me, Dad. So you got
Jedi
generations here.
Hey, sweet boy.
Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. Hi. Hi, baby.
Just a real funny story real quick, and I won't talk very long, but I remember sitting around watching movies with Mom and Dad sometimes, and we was watching this movie. It was kind of a silly movie, but there was this scene where Leslie Nielsen was driving by, and he'd been somewhere away from his wife for a long time. But anyway, in this scene, Leslie Nielsen says, "Everywhere I look, reminds me of my wife. And I won't tell you what the scene was, but what I remember most of all, about a minute and a half later, all of a sudden, Dad and Mom just start laughing. And he just got the joke. But they laughed so hard that their teeth almost fell out of their mouths. And we said that, well, I can't remember the name of the movie. Anyway, it was a Leslie Nielsen movie where he was a police detective. But anyway, I just remember things like that. And I remember Mom and Dad laughing sometimes so hard that they literally have to put their hands over their mouths to keep their teeth in. It was always healthy to laugh. I loved it. But anyway, Daniel just got in. I don't know if Daniel wants to say hi. But...
Hi, Daniel.
Dad
We love you.
Anyway, the movie was Naked Gun. So Joanne helped me with my memory. But anyway,
Okay.
You've been good examples to all of us, and we appreciate that. And we miss you. I go for a drive every once in a while. I wish Dad was with me sometimes, because I'm seeing about 1,000 head of elk around here right now. And it's just, I think about you when I see all those elk. And just a couple nights ago, right
He
behind
would
me.
enjoy that.
So, but anyway, God bless you, and we'll talk to you later.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Girls say happy anniversary.
They're watching off of this. So sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great reminder, Dennis. I so remember Mom and Dad laughing so many times and Mama having to hold her teeth in. And then there's when Daddy would take out his teeth and go chase Mama and wanting to kiss her. You have those moments as well. Uh-huh.
I did that when I got my false teeth, though.
Anyway.
A lot of good times. A lot of good memories.
A lot of good ones. That's right. So true. Okay, one last opportunity for anybody else in the family that would like to say something before we let Mom and Dad say some closing words. Anybody? All right. Well, if somebody changes their mind.
Hey,
What's
Shanna,
that?
if you click gallery view, then they can see everybody in all the little boxes rather than just whoever's talking.
Okay. All right. So, Dad and Mom, do you want to say anything before we let it loose and people can just chat all the time?
Just that this seeing all of you has made this day more special than ever. And it's just been a joy to see each face. We love you all so much.
Me too.
Me too. All right. I think Tammy, yeah, there it is. Tammy has something there.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It's a nothing but cake. Oh,
You're so good.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's so
What is that?
pretty. The con praline. Yeah, it's so pretty.
Ooh,
Looks
yeah,
so
that
good.
sounds amazing.
Been nice seeing all of you. We love you so much.
Uncle. All right. Uncle Mick, did you want to say anything before we go?
I always like to say things, but I've just been enjoying this so much. I can't tell you how much. And I know Joe and Imogene, they probably don't remember it, but I remember that rope story. The rope story. I remember that. So you got little kids. Love you guys.
your connection wasn't very good, so I didn't catch that. Did you guys all catch it?
He'll do it. He'll do it again.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I can always say something, but I've just been enjoying this too much. This is just too great. That's my big sister and my big brother. And I
do it again.
I do remember when they lived behind Cecil and Mabel's, and I remember that time I'm Gina. So I love you guys.
We love you too, so much.
Thank you, Uncle Mick. Well, happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. And we hope you enjoy that cake, even though we're not there with you to eat it together. And I'm sorry there's not a special song that goes along with anniversary. Maybe there is one and I don't know it. If one of you all know one, feel free to share it.
Yeah. Anniversary.
Well,
is there? Yeah. Happy anniversary to you, to the birthday. Right?
It's been nice seeing all your faces. We love you so much.
Phil, can you come in here for a minute?
Huh?
I'm going to have Phil come in here, and we're going to just sing one last little song for you guys. And then if you want to stay on and chat, you're more than welcome to stay on and chat with each other. Otherwise, you're also free to go. But we just want to say thank you so much for making the time to be with us today and celebrating Mom and Daddy. And it just makes it so special to see your faces. Oh my goodness, we have to have a sweet Rossiter family reunion as soon as possible, right? I think so. So as soon as we're all able to do that, I think we need to plan it. Okay, one last song for you guys.
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and give you peace, and give you peace, and give you peace forever. The Lord be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace, and give you peace, and give you peace forever.
We love you. You can take your mutes off and chat away, just like we normal time.
Okay.
We love you, and I'm gonna have to bug out, but we love you so much. Thank you for sharing, and we'll see you hopefully very, very soon.
Okay, I hope so too.
Well,
happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Now, Khaleesi, are you the one who said happy chicken? Happy chicken?
Yes, they are.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, didn't you?
And happy new chicken. Dennis said it, and it made me like,
Daniel,
I'm gonna do that.
It was very funny.
And then like,
it's Venus, isn't it?
come on,
Isn't that Venus?
Bye. No, it's
Bye.
the youngest one.
Oh, Grandpa. Oh, his shirt.
Oh, and happy anniversary.
What did I?
It's here.
Okay, it's not muted. They can hear everything you say.
Thank you.
Obviously.
There she is.
Hey, homie, let me help.
She says bye too. Bye. Happy anniversary.
Just feel it. What?
Okay. Nope, we don't want that. How does the cake taste, Dad?
He's about to have some.
I haven't had any
We haven't
yet.
tasted it yet.
Hey, here, got some now. Thank you.
Hey, Jedi, ready?
Get off
tonight.
You guys can all serve yourself.
Well, it's all right.
Tastes all right.
Where's you been? You going down to their house or something?
Pretty good cake.
I hate to eat in front of you, but I'll get a bill.
Sorry you're not feeling good, Dean. Hope you get to feeling better. We'll keep praying for Uncle Jack and Aunt Bernadine too, and especially Uncle Jack. I thought I saw a big black shiner on his eye. I don't know.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could do that. Or you could press that up. Uncle Joanne and Imogene, can you hear me?
We can.
This is Kathy. I wanted to tell you that my mom and dad was wanting to be with us to see all of this, but my mom's not feeling too great. But they said they have so beautiful memories with you and love you dearly.
Well, we love them dearly, and I think of them a lot. I really do.
They think of you guys a lot too. That's the truth.
We'll give them our love.
I will, and they say theirs to you.
Okay, thank you.
We'd love to see you guys.
Yeah, we love you too. And we're not so far away now. Maybe we can see you.
I hope so. That's our plan.
Yeah.
Well, I'm jumping off now. It's good to see your faces. Love you all. Happy anniversary, Uncle Johnny. I'm Jane.
Love you too, Bruce. Take care.
Yeah, great to see you, Bruce.
How do you type in all this?
Bless you, Ladine. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Love all of you.
Love you all.
We'll see you later, hopefully soon.
Okay.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Love y'all.
Hey guys, I gotta get going. I gotta get dinner on. Wish you all the best. Wish I could have been there to be with you and just to see you and hug you and get over all this, COVID nonsense.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Stay healthy. One of the things that I want to say, and I wasn't going to say it before because I get stinking emotional. So anyway, I'm going to say it.
You can cry now, so go for it.
It's just us. Go ahead. I want you to know the impact that you've had on me, but also that you've had on my kids. Because you guys have been around my kids the majority of their life. And it was really hard when you moved for John. And what John said to me, he says, Mom, Grandma and Grandpa have been there since day one. I've been around them. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, you live next door, and then the few years that you moved to Colorado and then he moved there. And so he was around you guys a lot. And just thank you for all of that. I just wish you all the best. And I just love everything that you've taught us all. How to be compassionate, how to work, how to be open. You guys are the greatest.
We
And I
love you too, sweet girl. Very much.
If I was there, I'd make you calzone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wish I could help you eat it.
You definitely win the award for the best calzone I know of. So.
Oh, really good.
We liked it when she made it, and then she'd bring what was left over back over to us the next day.
And
Thanks, Sherilyn, for sharing.
All
I
right.
think that's something that we can relate to as well. Just even though we didn't live next door to them, that home was the home my kids ever knew
Right.
In California growing up. And so that was home to them. So yeah, things change and it's not always easy. It's not so much fun. But we just go with the flow and yeah, grateful. But thank you for sharing your heart, sweetie. Good to see you.
Good seeing everybody. We'll see
good
you all.
seeing you too, honey.
All right.
Tell all the
Take
kids
care.
hi.
Will do. They're out and about, so.
Okay.
All right.
Tell GJ hi.
All right. I will.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, there you go. I hope you were blessed, Mama and Daddy.
Oh, that was
Thank you
such
very
a
much.
blessing. Such a blessing. That
You
just
guys-
made our day.
You guys done a good job putting that together.
You guys did an awful good job doing that.
And this cake sure is good.
Yeah, pass a piece over here.
Sure makes me want some.
I didn't
Anyway.
know what Phil said.
He said he wants some.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Anyway,